Good morning, viewers. I am Saraswati, working as assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today, we discuss about operating system introduction. The OS is a program that acts as an interface between the user and the computer hardware. It controls the execution of all the kinds of a program. OS is a software that manages computer hardware, software resources, and provide common services for computer program. These are some of the functions of operating system. Memory management, process management, device management, file management, network management, security, and control over system performance, job accounting, error detecting aids, coordination between other software and users. First, we discuss about one by one. Memory management. Memory management, it refers to the large array of words or bytes, where each word or byte has its own address. It keeps track of main memory. In a multiprogramming, the OS decide which process will get memory, when and how much memory will be used. It allocate the memory when a process requests, deallocate the memory when a process no longer needs. Process management. In the process management, the OS decide which process get the process and how much time it will be used. This is called process scheduling. It keeps track of the processor and status of each process. It is responsible for this task is known as a traffic controller. It allocates the processor to a process. Deallocate the processor when a process is no longer required. These are the activities of the process management. Device management. The device management to manage the communication between devices via their respective drivers. It has the following activities. It keeps track of all the devices. It's a program responsible for this task is known as a IO controller. Decide which process gets the device, when and how much time it will be used. It allocate the device in the efficient way. Deallocate the device if it is no longer needed. Keep track of all the device. Decide which process gets the device, when and how much time it will be used. File management. File management, the file system is normally organized into directories for easy navigation and usage. It contains the files and directories. It does the following activities. First one is a keep track of file information, location, users, and status. The collective facilities are often known as file system. It decides who gets the resources. It allocates the resources, deallocate the resources. It's a file management. The file system which contains the information about the files and decide who get the resources, allocate the resources, deallocate the resources. Activity. OS functions. Some of the important activities. Security. It provides a password and similar other techniques. It prevents unauthorized users access to programs and data. It's a control over system performance. Recording delay between requests. Job accounting. It's keeping track of time and resources. Error detecting. It keep track of error messages, traces, and other debugging and error detecting aids. Next one is a coordination and assignment of compiler, interpreter, assembler, and other software to the various users of computer system. The OS functions, it will be also managing for a security and control over a system performance, job accounting, error detecting, and coordination between the software and the other user services, program execution in IO operations, communication between process, file management, memory management, process management. According to the different types of OS functions, some of the services will be executed for that given functions. First one is a program execution. Second one is IO operations. Third one is communication between the process. Fourth one is file management. Next one is memory management, process management, security, resource management, user interface, networking, error handling, and time management. User interface is essential. The user either interact with the operating system through the command line interface. The user can interact with the operating system through the command line interface or graphical user interface GUI. Command line interface is a CLI. The command interpreter executes the next user specific command. The graphical user interface, it offers a mouse-based window and a menu system as an interface. It performs a communication between devices on a network, such as connecting to the internet, sending and receiving data packet, and managing network connections. Error handling. One of the main activities is error handling. It handles the error occurring in the CPU, IO devices, etc. It also ensures that the error does not occur frequently. It looks for any type of error or bugs can be occur in the task. It acts as a countermeasure for preventing any sort of computer system from any external sources and probably handling them. Time management. The time management is it should be stop, simple queue, start is a yellow and a ready queue, move is a green under execution. And the light is a control, changes after a certain interval of time at each side of the road so that the car can move from all the sides of the road. It moves smoothly without any traffic. The time management, the OS involve the best time management functions. Example is imagine a traffic light system which consists of three signals: stop, start, and ready, move. Stop is if you are if you are if you are seeing a red signal means stop. If you are seeing yellow signal means start. If you are seeing a green signal means move. And the light is control over the car. Assessment. These are the some of the assessment in the operating system functions. What is OS? The types of OS. What are the functions of process management and file management? Thank you.